Alright, so just as I quit recording that last one, I was waiting for it to process. I sat down with my pencil and paper, and as soon as I started writing the formula down again, I saw where I went wrong. Hopefully you guys did too. When we are here, I said, why is there a 3 on the bottom instead of a 2? If I want the square root, the denominator here is a 2. I was being sloppy and I put this whole 5 pi over 3 and then I added 0. Okay, here's my original theta. Theta plus 2 pi k, so plus 0, all divided by 2. Which means I'm going to get cosine of 5 pi over 6 and sine of 5 pi over 6. And I'm going to try to make that go away. And so we get negative 6 under the radical. Negative square root of 6 over 2 plus root 2 over 2 times I. Okay, there's one of the square roots. And if you FOIL that out, if you take that times itself, you really do get 1 minus square root of 3i. Okay, if we go back and do the other one, 5 pi over 3 plus 2 pi times 1, so plus 2 pi over 2 is 11 pi over 6. Okay, here's our other root. Again, sometimes you just have to take a deep breath and walk away. It happens to all of us, but I wasn't going to re-record that whole 10-minute video. So here's how you fix it. Again, hopefully some of you caught that as I was going and thought, what is she doing and has she lost her mind? So I did for a moment, but then I found it again when I took a deep breath. And here's how you fix it. Now, I was going to do another example that did maybe the cube root of this same number or the fourth root. Let's go ahead and give that a shot. Let's go ahead and find the cube root of this number. We already have the r and theta, so we would have to find our 3z's. Okay, I'm going to pause it and cut and paste to the next page. I'll be back with you. Okay, so here's our same complex number. Now I want the cube roots of those, so there will be 3 of them. We have our same r, our same theta, our same trigonometric form of that number from before. I want to set up the first one, and then I'll pause it and let you finish it, and then find the others. Since we're after the cube root this time, we're going to have the cube root of 2, the cube root of our r. We'll have cosine of our angle plus 2 pi 0, which is 0, over, this time I really do have a 3 on the bottom because now I'm looking for the cube root instead of the square root. We're going to have I times sine of that same angle, so 5 pi over 9. Now 5 pi over 9 is not one of our special triangles, so we're going to get to use a calculator on this one, which I'm going to have to hunt one down before I turn the video back on. So go ahead, let's round it to the nearest thousandth, 3 decimal places for both the real and the imaginary parts. Okay, once you've found your z0, go ahead and find your z1 and your z2, and I will pause and restart the video with checkpoints along the way. Again, you're going to need calculators for probably all of these, so have that ready if you don't already. If I hit the buttons right, it took me 2 tries on my calculator, but I got 1.259 plus 0.038 times I for one of those roots. Okay. Now go ahead and tackle the next one. Right. If we add 5 pi over 3 and 2 pi, that's 11 pi over 3. Over another 3 is 11 pi over 9. So type that in and see what you... Alright, so if I push the buttons right in my calculator, I got 1.257 plus I times 0.084 for one of those roots, and I got 1.253 plus I times 0.130 for my other. Okay, please do send me a message if you catch a mistake that I've made. It's been one of those days, as you well know, and so please let me know if I need to correct something from this. Thank you.